What's up, everybody? Steve Matthews, your host of Over the Top Podcast, and I'm coming to you today to give you a little spin on stuff and something just a touch different here. So what we're going to do is we're going to explain a topic that is on Over the Top, but we're going to give you a visual representation. So, I went ahead and I have pulled the aces here. So we have 4 aces, right? And these are going to represent the elites. The elite in the world right now. The top. They're all together, always together. But we're starting to expose them. But what do they do when they get exposed? Well, they're going to go into hiding. And that's the only option that they have. So the clubs right here, he's the first to go because he's a little scared. As soon as he sneaks in, he goes into hiding. Now he's going to tell his buddy, the ace of spades, he's going to say, hey man, let's do this. We got to go into hiding. As soon as he tells him, well, of course the ace of spades will follow him. Now the other two are a little bit more difficult, so they have to go with a different tactic, so they come in from behind, sandwich them, tell them, guys, we have to go into hiding. Sure enough, they get one more. Last is the ace of hearts. Well, it worked out pretty well with the diamonds, so they're going to try the same tactic here. And then sure enough, they convince him, and all 4 go into hiding. Now all the elites are in hiding. But you know everybody's going to be found out eventually. It doesn't matter how good of a spot it is. So eventually we're going to find these guys and we're going to get them out of hiding. The issue is we're going to flip over their hiding spot. And sure enough, as soon as we flip it over, we're going to realize that we don't have the right people. And it's just as simple as that, is that we don't have the right people because they are the elites. Now, of course, the 4 kings had nothing to do with the event, right? Had nothing to do with the event. But that's the purpose. It had nothing to do with it. But what we're going to do is we'll put them back in the deck here. No issue. We're done with the kings. The kings aren't the ones we have the problems with, right? It's the aces. Those are the guys that are the issues, so it takes to get a hold of. So what we're going to do is we're going to shuffle the deck. Now what I want you to understand is that this next part of the trick is actually supposed to be presented, or supposed to be handled by the spectator, giving the spectator 100% control, 100% of the power. The magician touches nothing of it. So what they do is they hand the deck off to the spectator. The magician never touches the deck again. But what this is going to represent to you guys as far as the elites is it's going to represent the fact of free will, the fact that you think that you have a decision, the fact that you think that you can control your outcome, when in reality the elites are the ones that have so much power. Let me explain. Person tells the spectator, cut it into 4 piles. Once again, this is all done in a spectator's hands. Spectator does this, so they're going to pick up a pack of cards here. What they're going to do is they're going to take 3 off the top, put them on the bottom, and they're going to put 1 card on each pile. The pile is complete. Next pile, do the same. 3 off the top, onto the bottom, 1 on each pile. Once again, continuing the trend. And what this is doing is this is shuffling. Not only is shuffling these cards 3 off the top onto the bottom, 1 on each pile, but they could have cut to anywhere that they've wanted, correct? It was all their choice. They made the decisions. They made the cuts. They are the ones that have everything done by their hands. The magician has not touched the cards yet. And these are the elites that are doing this, giving you the opportunity to believe that you have all the decisions. But in the reality, no matter where you cut to in the deck, no matter what card you shuffled, no matter what cards went on the bottom, the top, and spread across, the elites will always be in control. And that's basically how the world works, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. I am Steve Matthews, Stay tuned for more Over the Top podcast.